Hi, so now that we've closed on the properties, we're going to want to make sure that they're secured so people can't get in. So one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to replace these locks. We're not going to replace them with just any lock. We're going to replace them with a lock that makes it easy for us to be able to change the locks out when the tenants are here, but also have the ability to give a contractor a key so they can get in and out without having to give that contractor the tenant's key or give them your master key. So let's take a look at how the technology works, and we'll have Brett go ahead and change out this lock while we're doing that. Alright, now we've got the lock installed on the door, and I'll show you how easy it is to do this. So we've got the key, and on the key that's engraved with the same number on the core, so that's going to open it, and that's going to be your tenant key. Then you've got your master key, which is just going to be able to use for your master that will open that lock, and then the control key. So this is how simple it is to change out these locks. You come in, you've got your control key, you turn it to the right, you pull that out, you take another core that you have, and I just replaced the lock. It's that quick. You don't need to pay somebody $20 or $50 to go out to go do it. Once you have these in place, you put a core in with a different tenant key in it, and you're all set. What I've done is I've just ordered a couple of master keys. I've ordered some extra cores, so then I always have a few that I can swap out of my locks, and it makes it very simple where my guy doesn't spend 30 minutes swapping out the locks. It's literally 2 minutes, and I just do that when I go to show the house for the first time. The other piece that we talked about was the ability to have a contractor core, which was the brass finish. So if I want to take out this core, I simply do that, and I have the ability to go in and put that in. I've just changed the lock again here. I certainly would suggest doing this and be one of the first steps when you buy a property or when a tenant moves out, and it'll be all set. The other thing you can do is use lock boxes. And when you have the contractor access key, it safely allows you to put that in there so then your contractor doesn't have a copy of your tenant's key or the master key.